Hello, my friends. I'm the Blue Hedgehog here. Welcome back to another episode of my F1 24 My Team Career Mode. This is the Monaco Grand Prix for Season 1. If you guys missed the previous race from Imola, that was controversy. You can click the link in the top right-hand corner as you look at the starting grid for this race. It's going to be a very exciting race here today as we're going to do 78 hard freaking grueling laps. Alright, without further ado, let's do it.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
We're doing a one-stop strategy. We're starting on hards, going to mediums. The two-stop strategy is 2 hards and 2 mediums. I think my car just clipped the wall there. So, last race we got wrecked by Lando. Let's hope we get some good points today and not have a collision. Thank goodness I have steering on so I don't have to worry about hitting the wall here, because ever since the My Team Career Mode, I have not gone well at Monaco. So let's hope things change for the good fortune of our team. And also, if you notice, we still have our logos. Alright, lights out and away we go. I just got dumped by the Williams of Albon, who just rudely dumped me out of the way. This is why I don't like Monaco, because lap 1, everybody and their mother backs up through the hairpin, heading through to back.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Here we come into back. And through Larascas. Haven't finished the race in Monaco since I won, so
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
As I was saying, we haven't finished a race in Monaco since, I want to say, the F1 2020 career mode. The last 3, or last 2, I'm going to say, all resulted in a DNF. So let's hope today will be a little bit better, because my team for 2020, we made the wrong call, and we did a 2-stop strategy, and we ended up finishing outside the points as I clobbered the wall there. Vehicle condition.
Okay, 1 stop to go. Just 1 stop.
I said vehicle condition. You
open for more than 20 laps.
That's not what I ask. Vehicle condition. That's what I ask, you derping engineer. I didn't need the damn pit stop information. I said vehicle condition. What part of that do you not understand, dumbass? This track is really going to be hard to overtake. Personal best at a 16.5. We're on the hard tires, by the way. The white stripe hard tires. 78 freaking laps where my neck is going to be blistering hard on my body. I apologize. My controller was being a drunken hyena. I was trying to charge the controller and then it made me lose time. The only time you can overtake on this track is if you're in the pits. And you can undercut some people. Of course, it is always a one-stop strategy, which means you have to use at least 2 sets of dry compounds. We're just going to do hards for this first stint. And then we're going to go medium city on the Grand Prix. Whereas in the F1 2020, I tried to do the opposite. I think I tried to go soft and hards. That didn't work. Love to get a couple of points after a tough race in Imola last time out. Like I said, we were fighting for the win until Lando Norris spun us, and we went from possibly getting our first career win in the My Team Series and also this My Team Universe to finishing out of the points for the second race in a row. But unlike Miami, we didn't get a penalty that entire race, especially when Miami, we only got 1 warning for track limits. So I just want a clean race with no penalties, nobody wrecking my ass and all that blah, 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 blah. Need a smooth day here in Monaco, the Principality, as I like to call it. This is, by the way, Charles Leclerc's home Grand Prix. And also, if you missed out on Imola, we had 2 safety cars in that race. The second one, I think, killed us. Has just clobbered the wall just a little bit. And he did not do that for the entire race.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds.
We're right near on being outside the points. Need to stay in the points category. Alpine, by the way, gained a lot of points on us after our struggles in Miami and also the last race at Imola. Hopefully we'll have a better result here today in the Principality. I really would like a good run today here in Monaco. I've really have had a shit. Okay. Controller, would you quit being a drunken hyena? I'm trying to charge you and you're being a drunken hyena. As I was going to say before my controller decided to be stupid with me, dumbass controller. I was talking about the 2 races deal. Miami, we had a strategy that...
Car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
Fewer updates.
Understood, copy that.
Thank you. I'm trying to tell the viewers something and you're interrupting me and not giving me the chance to talk. Asshole engineer. As I was going to say, Miami, we should have scored points, but my mistake was the penalty, or not the the penalty that I got for George Russell. To be fair, I was trying to avoid running in the back of Russell, so. And then Imola, we just got taken out of a fucking win thanks to Lando Norris for using the St. Louis dead bird strategy. And we qualified 7th, and we're already down to P9. 6 laps in. Like I said, I'm just trying to stay on the walls.
1.6 seconds.
I'm just holding off Albon here as we're just creating a train for ourselves. We set a personal best at a 15.9. Qualifying went well. We made it to Q3 as always. But like I said, Monaco has not been our kindest the last couple of career modes. Like I said, 2021 we DNF'd because the controller because we ended up DNFing because my controller decided to be stupid on me, and that's same for 2022. We just didn't have any pace. So this needs to be redemption. I don't know how far the AI is going to go on the medium tire or the hards. You know, that's something we're going to have to think about for the entire race, is how long can it go on the set of hards and mediums. Like I said, this is a one-stop strategy. If I had red flags enabled, it would have made us a 2. But I can't go on a set of softs because I've already used up all of my soft tires. So it's either the mediums or the hards we're going to have to use in this Grand Prix today. Pace is slowing, so down by 0.2.
19.9 seconds.
Okay. Pace is good. Pace is good. I'm just trying to get into a rhythm here. And I'm not rewinding shit, if anybody's asking. I turned off flashbacks and all that shit off before I started this career mode. So if anybody's asking, do I have flashbacks on? The answer is no. Because I'm just taking it off from a tip from somebody who told me not to use flashbacks because it just fucks up the flow. So I'm like, okay, if you want me not to use flashback for the rest of the career modes for F1 games I do, I will take your advice and just run with it. And so far, it's working. It feels weird we're starting on the hards. It really feels weird. Normally I'd be starting on a set of medium tires, or soft tires in this case. So this is something new, as we only have 70 laps of this race to go. God, this is going to be a long video. But I'm going to have to get down with the program, because like I said, this is the longest race for distance-wise, and it really just wears on my body. 78 laps can take a toll. It's almost like the Indy 500 or the Coke 600, where you do like 200 and 400 laps respectively, which you're trying to do the 1,100 miles. Starting to pull away from Albon here.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.0 seconds.
I'm only 0.2 slower than my personal best, but the pace seems to be good. I bet you when I go to bed tonight, my back is going to be extremely hard. Because like I said, I'm almost caught up to the real-life calendar. Because I'm only 2 races behind catching up to the real-life calendar. I've tried Portimao when it came out on I think it was either 21 or 22, and I finished out of the points for my first race. I thought it was okay. I was just a little too cautious. Well, that was when I had Annie Thomas at the time. I was a bit too cautious for my first Imola and my first Imola and Portimao races where we finished out of the points, but I really enjoyed the circuit. I've really not had any luck with Saudi Arabia, and I don't know why. We had a good run going until we broke the front wing and we ended up crashing into the wall, which didn't help my fucking teammate one fucking bit. Of course, to be fair, I'm going to be replacing my teammate if he doesn't start picking up the fucking pace soon. Even though, to be fair, we're in our first year of this organization, so can you really blame me for that? Had to miss the wall there, so I lost a 10. I'm losing speed to fucking Albon, who's in the top 10 right now. Really, we need to score points because we need to do better than Alpine this weekend. Because we went from not scoring points to scoring points in China. Actually, we got a double point score from me.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
I know. We went from scoring points in China, which was our first points ever, in both Sprint and Grand Prix, to not scoring points in Miami. And then we end up having a shit race in Imola. And I was thinking to myself, had that safety car not come out, we could have possibly gotten P4 or P3. We could have gotten our first podium the last couple of races. We should have scored points in the Miami Grand Prix, but my mistake was I cut the track trying to avoid a wreck, and unfortunately George Russell didn't even catch up to me to get my penalty removed, so we'll need to get redemption if we do a Season 2 of the My Team career mode. So I'm hoping for better fortunes at our next sprint race. That would be in the Austrian Grand Prix, which they just ran it in real life. They finished that race yesterday as I'm streaming this here on Twitch TV.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
And also I got Albon out of my DRS range so I can start pushing a bit. Really want to see what already my teammate's about to be fucking lapped. We're only on lap 13 of this 78 lap race. And I've gotten out of Albon's DRS, which is the drag reduction system, so he's not gaining anything on me, so that's good. Shit, need to be careful not to take damage. I'm starting to pull away from Alex Albon, so Albon's got an issue or something. Either that or the hard tires are starting to work. When's our next fuel? 44, so we have another 30 laps until we pit. I also forgot to tell you this back at Imola. We changed the power unit. We've also replaced the gearbox in the car. Ooh, almost got the wall coming through the hotel hairpin. This is Larasquez because that was a Miraveau hairpin. This is the chicane heading to Tabac. Now, in the words of Jeff, we're heading towards Sandoval. This is Sandoval. This is where Perez had his wreck in real life. Coming up towards Casino Square. Coming through Casino Square, heading towards Miraveau. Now we're heading to the Hotel Hairpin, heading downhill, heading into Portier. This is where Jenson Button had a wreck in 2017 with Pascal Wehrlein in that race. Then Charles Leclerc lost his brakes over here in 2018, battling with Brendan Hartley and ended up retiring. Then we're heading towards Tabac, the swimming pool chicane, then we have La Rascasse, and then the final corner. There's La Rascasse, and here is the final corner. That's a minute 15. Teammate status.
Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message.
Teammate status.
Repeat that. I've got some interference here.
How do you have fucking interference, you dumb fuck? Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 34.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're 22nd. Time last lap, 1 minute 18.0.
Wow, he's 3 seconds slower than me? What the fuck? How's he that far slow? And like I said, he's about to get lapped, and we're not even 20 laps in this damn race. Fuck!
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Make it 3 DNFs at Monaco.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Damn. Hit the. I hit the wall.
They worked their way through the field.
Man.
And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning on the front.
That's
they really
just.
had to work for it today.
Man, that sucks.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for
Second
them.
DNF for in our My Team career mode.
Can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Turn too early. That one's on me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna take full responsibility. I turned too early. I'm absolutely gutted, to be honest with you. That was my fault, and I take 100% accurate responsibility.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Well, that really just sucks, doesn't it? I'm sorry, guys. I take full responsibility, and I should have not done that. I should have not gone aggressive. But Max Verstappen wins. Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton gets a podium. Hooray. George Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Alonso, Piastri, and Lance Stroll, the top 10. Miss out on the points, the 2 V-Carbs, the 2 Hasses, the 2 Alpines. Albon was right up there in 11th. He dropped to 17th. Bottas, Sargent, Zhou, my teammate, and, well, last. Standings wise, Verstappen extended his lead over Charles Leclerc. Good for him. Constructors, we are still tied with Alpine, but we're still 2 points back, so I'm happy that V-Carb didn't score any points today, so I'm gonna say I'm really sorry. That's my fault. I should have not hit the damn wall hard, and well, yep. So that's 3 in a row. But unlike the last 2 races, and like what happened to me back at Jeddah, I just crashed. So I've really sucked on street circuits this year. I don't know why, but it's okay. Trophy urn, all areas covered. I hate that. Really just hate that. And we didn't beat our rival, but I'm just kicking myself. Next week is next race is Canada, and then Payne. Hope you guys like this one. I'm really sorry that did not go the way we want it. Already out 20 laps in the race. Disappointed, but if you guys still like this video, make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe, and all that jazzy stuff and all that. Yeah. Let's see, is there any upgrades? Is there any there's not enough cash for me to do anything. Is there anything I can upgrade before I go? That's on the car, so I can go ahead and do that. That'll be a minor engine upgrade. I'm not going to do anything durability-wise. I could put some... Nah, I'm just going to do one upgrade. It'll be on the car. Hopefully it doesn't fail. But, yeah. Bit of a disappointment. I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping to give you guys a good race. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So, let's see if this... this control electronics comes on the car. Let's hope it...
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process.
Alright, let's see what marketing...
For the next Grand Prix.
I'm just gonna do Stroll, excuse me.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
Yeah, right. And it failed. No worries, it'll be on the car for Spain. How much will it take to repurchase the upgrade? 462. Yeah, we got the upgrade, so it'll be on the car for Spain, so now we have that to improve, so. Again, hope you guys liked it. If you did, like, favorite, subscribe. Again, I'm very sorry I crashed out of Monaco due to stupid reasons. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this just for shits and giggles. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take it easy.